Hey guys, it's Mud Man back here. We're gonna do JustTrae Shot of Fame, dropped yesterday. Not a radio when I jam into town, that exhaust too loud for the noise. Boy, ain't that's like around here. A lot of loud trucks, you can't hear none when they roll by. That's right, them southern toys. We all got some rusted up southern toys we play with around here. Some of them, hell, we drive because that's the only thing we got to drive. That's right. That's right. We grew up on them. Now, you're trying to steer it with everything you got because ain't no power steering in them. Everybody's had one of them. If you're around my age, we've all had one of them toys that we've had to learn to play with like that. Yeah, City Brief. Who made it out without shame? No, he said, no way, I'll die for a shot of fame. I am what I made today. So what I get out of that is he's saying, ain't nothing I'll do for a drink with a shot of fame. You ain't getting rid of me. I am what I made today. And that's a lot of people from down here where we from, and that's all we got is what we made today. Y'all people that have it like that, take that. We only have what we made today. Woo! What it's basically saying is, I knew y'all were my enemies, but I kept you close, so I pulled them knives out, and y'all still ain't fucking with me. That's it. He said, y'all sang about being dirty. I made from these fields dirty boots, clean money. That's it. That's it. That's what I just. Now, a few of them boys, this must be in reference toward a song in response, like, I'm never gonna sign because I'm gonna make it out of here without the shame of having to sign my soul away to make good music and to make money because I'm gonna do it by myself. It's what I love about these independent artists, and what I love about how certain groups work together are more successful than other groups. And then you got some people that work together with just them and two or three people, and they're successful also. But then you got some that's still independent, that's still trying to be who they want to be and never gonna make it there. And you got some that just went ahead and signed because they knew they was never gonna make enough money without signing that deal. Ooh, hey, that song right there was hard. Boy, that may be my favorite JustTrae song that I've heard, and that I've heard him do today. I am very impressed by that song, JustTrae, and I tell you what, some of the stuff. So I checked out some of JustTrae's music the other day, and I must have not have checked out the right ones, because if he's been doing stuff like this, then I'm here for it, because I'm all about music that tells a story that I can relate to. If I can't relate to the music, then I can't. This is what makes these reactions hard for me to speak on, because it's like, yeah, I want to do more music and I want to do what people ask me to do, but I can tell by the title and by the genre that I can't relate to it. And I can tell by some of the artists that they want me to react to is that I've heard some of their stuff and there's no story there. I gotta have a story. Music was created to tell a story. So when you just got these artists talking about money, drugs, weapons, this, that, and the third, and ain't making no sense, then I can't relate to it. But I can relate to rusted out toys and who I am, what I made today, and all of that coming from nothing and still coming from nothing, trying to make something. And the struggle's real for the independent people. And when he talks about in the song, I got dirty boots, I'm not going to listen. And what he's basically said, and how I took it, is I will never bow down and listen to somebody with clean boots and no work ethic. That's basically how I took it. And JustTrae seems like he's the real one. From people I've asked around and asked, is he real? Is he who he says he is? And they said, well, he's Upchurch's boy, if that tells you anything. And I was like, well, Upchurch is the realest motherfucker in the game that I can think of, that ain't out here on no bullshit, living the way he says he is, and he's really out there. So, like, JustTrae seems to be that type of dude, and I can respect it. Salute to you, Big Trey. And if you see this video, I'm gonna check out more of your stuff, and I hope you do see it, because, dude, there's a lot of people backing you, man. Like, it's crazy how much people you got that's behind your stuff right now. And you've proven that they're not behind your stuff, because you're one of Upchurch's boys. You're proving it on your own, and I believe Church will tell you the same thing, because I've heard from many different people that I've asked about when it comes to reacting and stuff to the music, is JustTrae the real one? And there's like, oh yeah, there's like, he's got what it takes. But nothing but respect to you. And nothing but respect to everybody that watches these videos. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all, and y'all stay loose, baby.